Welcome back, and in today's video, me and my boy from Up the Score, Mar, are gonna do a NBA mock draft, the final mock draft before the NBA draft. How you doing, Mar?
Good, man. Great. Draft actually is on what, Tuesday, is it? Like a
Yeah,
couple days
Tuesday.
from now?
Tuesday.
Hey, this is gonna be before the draft, so let's see what our opinions the draft different. You wanna do this like predictive or what we think is gonna happen? Or what we would do with each pick.
I think it
I
should.
I,
I
I
want to
almost like
do
that. Huh?
maybe like I want to do this like as a what the NBA is gonna do in a sense, or like
Because
what
if
the
we
NBA
talking the
should do.
NBA, I'm scared that Debanza is gonna go first. I don't want that to happen. I think it's lame doing what we think the NBA is gonna do because I like comparing what I got right and the NBA got wrong, you know? Because like pick one, I don't see why you don't take Cameron Boozer. Cameron Boozer could play small forward the same way Larry Markkinen does. And when Anthony Davis is hurt like he always is, he put him at power forward, and Keyshawn George could run the three. Keyshawn George, like at a six man, is awesome. You know,
I mean,
play the two,
you
three.
could
He could
play
play the
Anthony Gill.
four.
You could play Anthony Gill over Anthony Davis. That's not a good. That's a great backup. Sure,
Nah,
I don't think
exactly.
Trail.
That's what I'm
I'm saying
saying.
Trail
Get
needs.
Cameron Boozer, bro. Like Anthony Davis. If anyone needs a backup, it's Anthony Davis. Like, and then Boozer's game just he shoots more threes. Like the Wizards, they're fake competitive. Like there's three number one overall picks in this draft, right?
You can't
Pick the
go
one that
wrong.
fits. Like they're like,
Yeah, I don't think you could go like wrong with anyone. I'm trying to see the comparing thing. Is there not a comparing
I
thing on?
think I think with Boozer, there's a small window that the Wizards could win a championship next year. A small window.
Yeah, I
It's
completely
not a
agree.
big one, but like
Like a
with
miracle.
AJ, he might go into the playoffs and get canceled out in the series because of his shooting. You know, Boozer, no matter what, he could sit in the corner and rebound next to Anthony Davis and Trey Young. And then in the future, you got Alex Sarr, who's a athletic stretch five who needs help with the boards.
No, like Cameron Boozer is arguably one of the best. Is the best rebound. One of the best. Arguably one of the best rebounders in this draft class. I don't think he is exactly, but he's a high level
Yeah,
rebounder that can fit next to Alex Sarr. But why don't you go with the guy that averaged 25.5 points and 7 rebounds and like 4 assists on 51% from the field?
because a lot of it was finishing at the rim, which is impressive, and mid ranges. The 3 point volume just
That,
in percent just ain't it. You know,
or hang on,
I
but
mean the
this is
volume ain't terrible.
yeah, no, absolutely. But like at four threes, we thought he was gonna shoot 29%. Like thing is, he shoots more threes than Boozer, so you can't say that he's not shooting
Yeah,
threes.
he also has the ball in his hands more. Do you think DeBance is gonna go to the Wizards and demand the ball more than Anthony Davis and Trey Young?
Maybe I think that,
That's not good.
no, but like, what is the Wizards like main issue right here? Like when you see this team, what is the main issue?
They don't have a blue chip player, and that's what Cameron Boozer is.
I think their
Like,
main, I think their two main issues is that one, this team is kind of injury prone, and two, they need a go-to guy for the offense.
nah, that's what Anthony Davis and Trey Young are. Those are veterans who will be able to control the offense. And then you have Boozer, who will be Boozer's just gonna be there with Alex Sarr for the next 10 years. Like as a good front court. Like there is just a guarantee in that. With AJ, he has the highest potential. I'll say that. He has the highest potential. Cause
I don't think
he's
he
a
has the
three
highest.
pointer
I think
away
it's a
from freaking being Michael Jordan. Like this man's a 3 pointer away from being Michael Jordan.
and
Like I'll say that.
the thing is, his 3-pointer isn't bad.
I know, but like at some point,
Like
like potential is just that.
he's gonna be a better version of LeBron at the 3 point
No,
line.
no, no, no,
At the
no.
3 point line. In his rookie year at the 3 point line, I think he's gonna be better than LeBron.
I'll
In
say this. The
rookie year
Banza,
LeBron. My bad.
the Banza, I was watching him.
Mhm.
I don't like his playmaking that much.
Me
Like
neither.
he's capable of it,
That I also agree.
Yeah, so like he can't shoot threes, nor can he play make. And his defense, like he's so athletic that he's just capable of it. But it ain't like he no lockdown defender, you know. Like AJ is just like, what if he turns out to be Andrew Wiggins?
That's still a win. I don't think Andrew Wiggins is a
Yeah, no,
bust.
I agree. But Peterson and Boozer, I'm telling you,
Or safer
those are two
picks.
players I know are making the Hall of Fame as long as they're healthy.
I feel you.
There's one more guy who I'm gonna say he's a
So
Hall of
what?
Famer, but we're gonna get to it when we get to it. Darren Peterson. What do you think about him at number one?
I wouldn't mind it. Like we've seen conversations
I
about
wouldn't
him
either.
going to number one
I wouldn't either.
because he like I think he's reportedly said that he only wants to work out with the Wizards to be the number one pick. What are your thoughts on that?
I love the fit. You remember at some point of the draft, the Hawks were rumored to like have pick one, and I loved Darren Peterson and Trae Young together. I think Trae Young is perfect for Darren Peterson. The only thing Darren Peterson cannot do at an elite level is playmaking. They run him at point guard. It's so annoying. Look, 3-point shooter, elite. Athleticism, elite. Defense, elite. For his position at rebounding, elite. Dude, Darren Peterson, best player in the draft, but I'm just scared about the health.
I don't think
Like Darren
like,
Peterson's best player in the draft.
I'm stuck between these two as the best player in the draft. So like I think AJ is a bit better than him right now. But Peterson is the safer bet. I think Peterson can go in an NBA court right now and drop 20.
Yes. I think Peterson on the Wizards today, that same lineup where I said Keyshawn George would be an awesome six man, you plug him in at small forward instead. And who would start at shooting guard for the Wizards?
Darren Peterson?
No, but like in a world where Boozer's there,
Trey Johnson?
Trey Johnson. Yeah, Trey Johnson off the bench, bro. What? Trey Johnson off the bench to light it up. And if Darren Peterson for some reason can't knock down his shots, which I think Darren Peterson is actually, for an elite prospect, you usually don't get elite 3-point level shooting also. Like next to Anthony Davis and Trae Young,
he shot 38 with 7 attempts.
Yeah, and he's shooting like, you got to remember the type of threes he shoots. They're running him at point guard, and he's not a point guard. He's a 2-3. Like, his defense and rebounding is elite. Look, he averaging more rebounds than assists at point, and it's not even close. Like, his rebounding is elite for the position, but it's because that's not his position.
You also got to give context that, like, the Kansas just plays like a level of style that's just ISO for him, so he has to do that.
Yeah. Actually, no. Kansas, Floor, the big man, they ran a lot of pick and rolls. Melvin Council, their like second round project, and Trey White, their small forward. They probably averaged more assists than Darren Peterson just off the pick and roll throwing lobs to him. Especially Melvin Council, he averaged like 5 just off of lobs. Like that big man they had, so easy to get assists with him. It's just that Darren Peterson is the number one option. I'm cool with Darren Peterson number one. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not mad at it. I think it can go number one. I want to be mad at it. You want to go Peterson number one?
I think so. Yeah. Best player in the draft, bro. I don't think that injury stuff is gonna be forever, bro. He's almost like gonna be better than Devin Booker. Like, dude, he could shoot amazing. He could dribble. His playmaking is a weak point in my opinion, but he's a 2-3, and next to Trae Young, he's gonna be just that. And then you got Bub Carrington. They'd allow him to be a 2-3.
Yeah. Well, with the first overall pick, we're gonna go with Darren Peterson, who averaged 20 points, 1.5 assists, 4 rebounds on 43% from this team. Next up, we have the Utah Jazz.
This is now where like. Okay.
Yeah, I think Peterson fits this team way better than
Peterson just fits all these teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because he's an elite 3-point shooter. Utah Jazz got a weird pick right here. I heard rumors. Okay, check me out. You saw Walker Kessler denied his deal.
Yes. No, he's not denied, but he's like, what's it called? He's pissed off that they're not giving him an actual contract deal, like a good deal.
They offered him $150 million.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. He declined $150 million 1 or 2 days ago. This happened less than 48 hours ago. So he denied a 4 or 5 year $150 mil. Bro, I don't see it being crazy. Hear me out.
But hang on, he's a restricted free agent.
Exactly, and then they offered him $150 mil and he denied it. So they're gonna get him back.
They're either gonna get him back or somebody's gonna overpay.
We'll see if someone even offers it though. We'll see. But like, I don't think it's crazy to put Jaren Jackson at center, Lowry at power forward, and Cameron Boozer at small forward. Like,
I'd say the opposite. Lowry.
What's up?
You want to start Boozer on this team? I think all these 3 guys clear him. I think everybody in this, like, except Nurkic, obviously. Him.
Because he's already playing at BYU, right?
Yeah, but I don't like him as a shooting guard though.
That's what he is, bro. Because look. I look at the shooting guard position 2 ways. You're either a shooting guard or a scoring guard. He could just be a scoring guard next to Keontae George, alleviate some pressure off of him. Or, hear me out, hot take. I've had this hot take. Darius Acuff had 2.
No, I think that's way too high.
Yeah, check me out. I always thought Keontae George was a 2, but he's a combo guard. He's a 1-2. You feel me?
Yeah.
Keontae George becoming a shooting guard just helps out the depth chart to me, the playmaking of this team. Like, that'd be awesome, but I'd go with the Bansa, Acuff,
I think the Bansa just because he's the best player right now available, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And also that this team kind of needs a go-to guy besides Lauri Markkanen, besides Keontae George to get a bucket.
They need another.
Like all these guys
would be actually able to take advantage of this.
Yeah, I think all these guys can shoot the ball really well, and that opens up space for his mid-range game. You know what
exactly. Exactly. I think this is a perfect spot for both. And then he's already played in Utah the past 5 years. Ain't he played high school ball at Utah?
Yeah.
So Utah, he played there. He played at BYU because it's in Utah. He seemed like he liked Utah. So why not?
Yeah. Well,
I got Boozer as a better player, but yeah, let's go.
With the second pick.
Next pick is this is easy. This is no.
There's a debate. What's
the debate?
Hang on. With the second pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Utah Jazz are going to select AJ DeBonsta from BYU with averages of 25.5 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds on 51% from the field. We have Caleb Wilson he has one of the best potentials in this draft to become the best player in this draft. In my opinion. We've known this. This isn't bandwagon for me. Like, this is a thing that I've talked about since I've seen him. I think he is arguably going to have the best, maybe career, because I think he's just such a good player. You could play. He arguably has the best defense. I think he actually does have the best defense in this draft. But you're also a Cameron Boozer guy, so I want to hear your thoughts on that.
This is easy, Cameron Boozer. He could space the court for Ja Morant first things first, and PD.
Who knows if Ja Morant is going to be here?
Bro, they gave up. They just love Ja Morant. Either way,
you're right.
He's a blue chip. Like, Cameron Boozer. Look, you love Caleb Wilson. The next pick, we're gonna debate. A name that I haven't said yet. Heinz Steinbeck. I think he's a Hall of Famer in the future. Look.
Hang on. Hey, let's do this pick first, so we can agree it's Cameron. Even though I went on that rant about Caleb Wilson, Cameron Boozer. I mean, you can see the stats right here. 22. Good rebounder.
Yeah, all those awards he won this year.
Yeah, no, that's nasty. I said, analytically, he is the best player. analytically doesn't mean everything. You know what I'm saying? Like analytically,
Analytically,
the Cavs won the
Ivy,
series. You know the Cavs won,
vibely.
the Cavs won the series, but like, are they? Did they get the chip? Did they get the chip? No, because they didn't win. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think he's also a very good passer for his position, and I think that's what Zach Edey could use and Cedric Howard could use. As I think they're gonna move on. They're gonna move off of John Morant. Rest in peace to Brandon Clark over there. And
Yeah, rest in peace.
Zach Edey is not a exact stretch five, so he's gonna have a stretch four around him. Cedric Howard is gonna have somebody he can play around by. Walter Clayton can have somebody he can go around by. Because remember, Walter Clayton was a really good off the ball like a Curry basically, like get off screens, shoot the three, bang bang.
Okay, before we make this pick, I'm gonna get off one thing. Ja Morant's best year was with Steven Adams, who's known to be the best screen setter in the NBA. I think Heinen Steinbach is the best screen setter in this draft. Like he screen sets with a purpose.
So
like
you're Heinen
Steinbach screen setting.
Right now you're debating Cameron Boozer or Heinen Steinbach, or is it just Carlos Boozer?
Yeah. It's Boozer, but I'm debating him and Steinbach. But I'll go Boozer. Boozer.
Yeah, I think.
I think I could teach Boozer to set screens as much as him, and Boozer does it too. It just
I think Boozer's the third. Yeah, Boozer thinks like the third youngest guy in this draft, so can't get too mad. With the third pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies are going to select Cameron Boozer from Duke with averages of 22.5 points, 4 assists, 10 rebounds on 55.5% for the field.
Size of LeBron, 6'9", 250 as a rookie. Like that's what LeBron made 11 finals in a row with, 6'9", 250.
Well, now that we're here,
right, here's the debate. Yeah, let's fight.
The Chicago Bulls new franchise, basically they just tore everything apart from the staff to everything. New front office, new coach, new everything. And this is a new era of Bulls basketball. So we're going to talk about it. I think this is an easy pick. I think they should go, Caleb Wilson, I think. But
this is a scary pick for the Bulls.
You say Hank Steinbach. So we're going to talk about it while I pull up their stats.
Dude, Heinz Steinbach is going to clear stat-wise. It's going to be stat-wise, eye test-wise. I think it's going to be Steinbach. Steinbach as a rebounder, as a screen setter. He even has a three-point shot. His defense, you're wrong. He plays professional ball. Look, he played Germany ball last year, and then he came to college basketball and dominated. Like, what did he shoot from three?
He shot 34 on 2 attempts.
2 attempts? It's not terrible. It has potential. His form is good. And then he played March Madness. Caleb Wilson unfortunately was hurt, but he was awesome in March Madness, you know? I understand Caleb was hurt and didn't get the chance, but that doesn't take away from him being awesome in March Madness, dude. He led all of college basketball. Dude, in the open court, you got to see Heinz Steinbach. He lifts off. Like, in the open court, you think Caleb Wilson is the most athletic? I'll tell you this. Steinbach is top 5 athletic and has already played professional basketball.
I think Steinbach is a very polished player. I think he's like traditional big, like I said. I do not like his rim protection. I think it's very, weak.
I think that's wrong.
I think he
even averaged a block a game. How many did
1.5, but he was, Caleb Wilson.
They averaged the same amount of blocks.
Whoa. Caleb Wilson as a defender is just a beast, though. Caleb Wilson genuinely looks like the best defender in this draft class.
Caleb Wilson plays defense like Giannis. He's like a help defender.
Exactly, and I think that's makes him a better player. He can, we saw here, 1.5 steals. He can be a perimeter defender and a rim protector. The 3-point shot is kind of eye opener, but this guy, next to Matas Buzelis,
that's my problem. Okay, and that's my last problem. Okay, I'll tell you this: Steinbach and Caleb, I'm willing to hear the argument. It's the spacing for me on the Bulls. You really gonna put a guy who can't shoot next to Josh Giddey again, bro? Come on, man. We saw how that looked with Shea, bro. And Shea could even shoot. Imagine he felt like he had no spacing next to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Now we're gonna put Caleb Wilson next to him. Like that team is about it. I feel like Steinbach is a great defender. I'm sorry, I'll say it.
But
Like he
Steinbeck
switches
isn't a better shooter. Like I don't think like
shooter.
you're saying it like he's a 12th, like he's the best shooter in this draft. I don't think he's like
No,
that good
I
of a
think he
shooter.
has. I think he has potential to become a average shooter.
I don't. But also the thing is with Caleb, he shoots mid ranges. Like he shoots a lot of mid ranges too. Like if he's not in the paint, he's shooting mid ranges. That's why I gave him the comp of baby KG.
He shoots.
What does Haynes does that? What does Haynes does that? He does post hooks. That's near the rim. That's less space.
Yeah, but you got to remember he does post hooks, which are easier shots. He grabs more boards. He actually had less spacing than Caleb Wilson. As you see in this draft, who had the best stretch five in college basketball? Caleb Wilson. Henry V-Star, North Carolina center. He's the best stretch five in the draft. So Caleb Wilson had all that space to operate. And like he did good. No, he did do good. But Steinbach has an easy baby hook, which we wish Wemby had. He has the baby hook already. You got to remember, he played professional basketball. He's a professional basketball player. And then he went to college and looked better. Like, this guy's already played professional basketball, which none of these guys can say they did. And he dominated college. All of these, he dominated, like, he's been amazing in both leagues right now. Look, I'll tell you this no matter what. Look, we might take Caleb Wilson here because it's a mock draft, but in the future, Heinz Steinbach is going to be on Germany's Olympic team and give Cameron Boozer hell. I promise you.
I think that Caleb Wilson is the best player right now currently, and I think the Bulls don't need to find fit right now. The Bulls just did everything
I disagree.
No, I think they destroyed everything on their core to start a official rebuild. I think this is going to be year one of this rebuild. And I think Caleb Wilson can be the, starter for this rebuild. And I think he's going to be the best player. Like right now.
I think he's going to be the guy that you're going to look back and be like, why couldn't we just draft Darius Acuff? Like, why can't you just draft Darius Acuff?
Because he's not talent-wise. He's not better than Caleb Wilson talent-wise.
Ah, man, that's where I disagree. I think Caleb Wilson just he has the 6'10" athletic body, and like you said, his mid-range game is nasty. Like, like the thing is, it's not nasty. His off dribble shooting is nasty. Like his spin jumpers, his post fade, he got that. He got that. But like, just Steinbach's shot selection is safer. He takes post hooks, he dunks, he shoots threes. Caleb Wilson does spin middies and help defense. Steinbach is the defense. Like, he was the one switching. He was closing out on threes amazingly. Steinbach is he's a top 5 player in the draft for me. I don't think that's a popular opinion. He's awesome. Led the league in rebounds. He played professional basketball already. He was an average 3-point shooter in college. Like, what else you need, right?
Yeah.
But
it's like I'm trying to see.
I do understand the consensus is Caleb Wilson is better.
Look at their defense. This is not good defense.
Yeah, but when I'm watching it, Steinbach is there though. You gotta remember, Henry V-Star is also like a first round. He's a lottery pick for me. The center that Caleb Wilson's playing. You got 2 first round rim protectors on North Carolina. You got 2 first round rim protectors.
But look, the defense was better with I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying though.
But 100th with 2 like first round front court players, And
this is also with Caleb Wilson dropping. Now, if there's a way to
and then that happened. I'm sorry, I trust Steinbach more, but I do get it. Like, Caleb Wilson, consensus wise, I think this could actually push back the Bulls. Hot take.
Wow.
Because look, check me out. Matas and Josh Giddey are both foreign players, right? Why not take the foreign player on the same level as him? Because they're, first of all, just a chemistry thing, And then a spacing thing. Like chemistry wise, Heinz Steinbeck makes more sense. Spacing wise, Heinz Steinbeck makes more sense. Play style wise, Heinz Steinbeck makes more sense.
I,
Is Caleb
I
Wilson
disagree.
and Matas Buzelis not the same player?
I disagree. I think you have to go best player available, and I think that is Caleb Wilson.
I think it's Heinz. I think Heinz Steinbeck a better power forward than Caleb Wilson.
But who's the better player?
Heinz Steinbeck, and he's a better center.
I think it's Caleb.
I think Heinz Steinbeck a better player, man. Is there anything else we could do besides Caleb Wilson or Heinz Steinbeck? Is there anything else?
You want to go native man?
Hell no. Hell no.
You want to go native man?
Dude, he's like a second round. He's like second round talent to me. I'm sorry. His defense is awesome though. His defense is awesome.
I just think it's Caleb, bro. Like,
it's probably what's gonna happen. It's probably he's not bad. He's not bad. He's not bad. You want to do it?
yeah. Like this is my pick. This is like my guy, and I think he's.
I know this.
Really
This has been your guy the whole time. I'll tell you this. I wouldn't let him go past the Clippers. I wouldn't. But Heinz Steinbeck is better.
I don't think so. That's the thing. I don't think Heinz Steinbeck is a top 10 player.
I know dude. That's wrong.
I'd rather take right now. I'd rather take where's Chris Sinnett over him, baby.
No,
In some scenarios.
dude, stop. Okay. We're gonna take Caleb Wilson, but I'm gonna tell you this: Heinz Steinbeck is a better screen setter than Caleb.
Okay.
He's a better 3-point shooter.
I'll
He's
give you that.
He's a better.
There's nothing else.
He's a better scorer. Fuck it. No. I'm sorry. He's a better scorer. He's slightly less athletic, and that's the thing about Steinbeck.
Slightly. Caleb Wilson might be the most athletic guy besides Adrian Devonster.
I agree, and that's the thing about Steinbeck. People don't realize how athletic he is.
I think he's mid-athleticism. I think he's a traditional big man. I think
that's how I know. That's how I know you're wrong, dude. This guy is athlete, bro. In the open court, he's a menace. He's getting
I saw
dunks.
I saw that, but I think just Heinz Steinbeck is a guy that you could find in free agency very fast.
I'm so happy to disagree because look, I think Caleb Wilson is a guy you could find on the street.
Whoa, nah.
6'10" athlete, bro. All you gotta do is give a 6'10" guy some weights, and that's Caleb Wilson. And dude, he's big and strong at 6'10". I agree, but like, so is Heinz Steinbeck at 6'11". Heinz Steinbeck even better at being big. Like, come on.
I'll take it. I think Caleb Wilson's more versatile as well.
I disagree. I just disagree with everything about Caleb Wilson. He is a good player though. Like he's a lottery pick. Like he's a good player. It's just 3-point shooting is
a lottery pick. I think he's a top 4 pick. I think there's like you can't say.
What is his secondary position?
That's the thing. He doesn't have that. He can be small forward and center. Like I think he's that versatile as a guy.
Okay.
I think his jump shots. I think his jump shot's gonna come. I've seen him work out. It shows the work ethic. He loves to play the game. Like
it's not coming. Okay, let's live in a world where his jump shot never comes.
Okay, he's still probably a Hall of Famer. He's still baby KG.
With no 3.
Yeah. KG was like, I was literally on Twitter recently. KG would walk into the mid range.
Dude, I used to hate that junk. Look. KG is the reason I learned that was a bad shot. Like, I'm telling you, KG used to do it so much. I used to close my fists. You know who does it a lot now is Tyler Hero. Holy, Tyler Hero's so annoying. Yeah, we got to trade him for one of these picks. If Heinz Steinbeck, actually no, we don't need no Heinz Steinbeck. Let's just take Caleb Wilson and go on to pick 12-5.
With the 4th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls take Caleb Wilson from North Carolina, averaging 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 9.5 rebounds on 58% for the field.
I just think Heinz Steinbeck is literally better at everything but being athletic. Like, literally. And Heinz Steinbeck is even almost better. I don't see why we don't take Heinz Steinbeck here.
You don't
Allow Kawhi Leonard to be a small forward.
you don't think Kean Wagler would be the guy here?
Uh, Look, you know he gained 20 pounds since the
Yeah,
season finished.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, nah, he cool. He cool. Nah, Ken Wagler is cool. You know who's better than him?
Who?
Braden Berries. Dude, I got to watch Braden Berries. Dude, do you know he averaged 30 in high school last year?
Yeah.
Dude, he averaged 30 in high school last year. Dude, Braden Berries' defense, bro, he could with him and what's his name? Chris Dunn. Him and Chris Dunn could literally, he could be Chris Dunn's, replacement.
Yeah.
But the thing about this pick is this is like one of the Clippers' last picks in like for how long,
Unless they trade Kawhi.
I feel like
unless they trade Kawhi.
look,
I think they're gonna get off Bojan Bogdanovic. Bogdan, I bet.
yeah.
Like most of these guys are probably not gonna be on the team except the young guys. I think they're just gonna go in a full rebuild after this year.
Dude, if that's the way you're going, even more of a reason to get Heinestein back. I'm sorry, look. So if you're going rebuild mode, right? Darius Acuff and Heinestein back, that's a big man and guard duo. Heinestein back is like Evan Mobley. Yeah.
No. Whoa.
Yes.
No.
Dude, yes.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, bro.
Whoa.
Yes, like that's how he's gonna develop his 3-point shot. I think Heinestein back is like, yes, Evan Mobley. Even you remember I said he's
Evan
very
Mobley
good at
averaged
switch
3
defense?
blocks. Evan Mobley averaged 3 blocks in college. He barely gets one
but how
block.
about this? Well, Evan, he's okay. Okay, well, Evan Mobley's on defense. Heinestein back is on offense, and he's flip Evan Mobley. He's a flip version of Evan Mobley. I get what you mean. He is a flip version though.
I don't like that.
He's a power forward center. He's a power forward center that's gonna rebound the hell out the ball and set screens.
Okay, but that's just a guy that you get off of free agency again.
No, that's not, dude. You think the NBA draft is? Do you think everyone in the NBA draft is an NBA player?
No, not exactly. But I think people can.
Okay.
I think there's like more people you can.
You think it's easy to lead the league in rebounding?
No, not at all.
And then he played professional basketball last year. Like what more does he have to do?
This has to be like the safest pick, and I think the safest pick is Kean Wagler. Kean Wagler does all the stuff that you want from a shooting guard. He makes, he grabs rebounds, he averages 18 points, he shoots the 3 ball really well. He scored 42 on Purdue's home court, which nobody has done since like 2000 something.
I'll tell you this year in college basketball, a lot of people scored 40. That's another thing. At pick 36 and 52, at pick 36 and 52, I think there are shooting guards you could get. Lamar Wilkerson, he has a couple 40 pieces this year, and he's projected to be a 2nd round pick. I think there's Emmanuel Sharp, the shooting guard that what's his name, Kingston Flemings was next to. He shot 50, 40, 90 all 4 years in Houston. Why can't you take him at pick 36? Heinz Steinbeck right here. You let go of Zubac, who almost led the league in rebounding. You need that rebounding back. You need a big man on the Clippers. They let go of Zubac. They got Chris Dunn. You think you're gonna compare? You're gonna put Darius Garland next to Wagler, who can't play defense? Is crazy.
Wagler isn't a bad defender. I think he's just athletically.
Dude, Braden. No, if you take a shooting guard here, it's Braden Burries.
I don't think Braden Burries has that superstar upside or all-star upside in general.
Whoa.
I think Kean Wagler has that.
Look. I was wrong. Look. Have you seen Braden Burries dunking?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know Braden Burries was as good as he is, man. Look, Braden Burries is an NBA player.
I think Braden Burries is a good overall player. Like, he does everything good, not great. Kean Wagler is a great shooter.
Dude,
it's borderline from
Braden
good to great.
I think he's a great defender.
No, I think he's a good
He's the
defender.
best perimeter defender here in the class.
I disagree. Kingston
Best
Fleming's
perimeter
here.
defender in the class.
Kingston
Number
Fleming's
two.
is here.
Number two. Number two
Caleb
though.
Wilson
Kingston's number two.
Caleb Wilson is a better perimeter defender. I just
No.
think Braden Burries is a very good player, not a great player. I think Keaton Wagler has qualities to become a great NBA player.
Wagler has star potential. I'll tell you that.
Braden
Like
Burries, I don't
he
think
has.
Braden Burries does that though. I think Braden Burries is he's a Derek White. You think Derek White's an all-star?
Derek White is more valuable than a lot of people. That's the thing about it. You like people like Burries go underappreciated. Like he is okay, I'll say this. He's better than Mikal Bridges. He's better than Mikal Bridges.
Well, Mikal Bridges is like actually playing basketball. No.
Okay. How about this? He's on the same level as Mikal Bridges. Dude, I was watching Braden Burries. I was like, okay, this guy's actually tough. Like what Braden Burries doing in high school, I don't think Mikal Bridges ever done that.
Oh, you're saying Braden Burries is better than Mikal Bridges at defense?
He's a basketball player.
As a hell no.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Braden Burries, look.
Dude,
you gotta go back and watch him. He's awesome.
No, but
3-point shooting.
To me, it's either
okay. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna avoid the Keaton Wagler pick at 5. I'm gonna avoid it. I don't like it. Look, he don't play defense next to Darius Garland. I don't like it.
So you want to go Hines? You want to go Hines?
Yes. Dude, he led the league. Look, does he have a higher field goal percentage than Caleb Wilson?
No.
And then he didn't have. Was he the one with the stretch 5? No, he's the one with less spacing. You know, he has less spacing, grabbing more boards, scoring about the same. He's a better 3-point shooter.
But Caleb Wilson had the better team.
He's so disciplined on defense. I wonder where Heinz Steinbeck goes in real life.
Okay, so you want to go Heinz Steinbeck?
Yes, he played professional basketball. Like
I'd actually rather take
easy as the Luka
Ade Mara. Wow.
Whoa. Okay, Ade Mara.
No.
Okay, I'll tell you.
You got it. If you say he's the Luka Doncic of this draft, you got it.
Yes, he played professional basketball at a great level and college. It's some things are easy. Like this is a great NBA player. I'm telling you, Heinz Steinbeck. If I'm wrong, you can slap me.
No, wait. When this bites you in the butt, don't worry, bro. I got you with the slap.
Dude, his rebounding, his 3-point shooting. Look, it might not be year 1, but I'm telling you, if he's to go on a team like the Clippers and he's going to be the primary big and they give him that opportunity, a lot of the NBA is about opportunity. And he gets that opportunity to play power forward center next to Darius Garland, Kawhi Leonard, and Chris Dunn, who's the lead on defense. I'm telling you, this guy will have an awesome career.
With the 5th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the LA Clippers are going to select Heinz Steinbeck from the University of Washington with averages of 8.5 points, 1.5 assists, 12 rebounds on 57% from the field. Next up, we have the Brooklyn Nets.
Those are great numbers.
Yeah, I think this is easy. I think this, there's no debate. I think this team needs a culture changer. I think this team needs the guy, and I think this team needs a point guard because most of their point guards kind of failed them this year. Igor Demon's looking like a shooting guard, maybe even a power forward. Nora Traore is kind of looking like a March April kind of dude. And I think this pick is easy, and I think it's Darius Acuff.
There's 2 ways you could go here. There's that obvious pick, or
I like your sleeper picks.
You got me with Ibuka. Kingston Fleming's better than Ibuka, but Ibuka's still a dog. But Kingston Fleming's is better. I went back, watched some Kingston Fleming. Dude, I mean, you let go of Cam Thomas because you hated he don't play defense, right?
But the thing is, whoa. That's if you want to talk about that, 6.5 assists. He led the SEC in passing, assists. He's probably the best passer. I think he's the best passer, maybe the best passer in this draft class. He's arguably the best scoring guard in this draft class. He is one of the most efficient shooters in this draft class. He can actually grab
Yes.
rebounds. The only thing that's like a negative with him is the defense. And
Yeah, I agree.
coming into the NBA,
Dude, his floater game.
hang on, coming very quick. Coming into the NBA, he might be the worst defender in the NBA. But who cares when you're on the Nets? You know, this is a team where you're gonna develop. You're gonna have Nick Claxton who you can throw lobs to. You're gonna have a lot of young talent to play around with. And if this team wants to be competitive, they're gonna have to build around him, and they're gonna have to build a defense around him.
I agree. Look, the same way you think about Igor Demon is how I think of Josh Giddey. Like, I compared Igor Demon to Josh Giddey. So, like,
And
I don't see why we couldn't go with Darius Acuff to the Bulls, you know? Like, yeah, let's go Darius Acuff here. Darius Acuff, like, I've been talking about him since 2 to the Jazz. I almost think he's a better pick than AJ DeBanza. He's a safer. AJ, dude, is like Ace Bailey, you know? Like, those players, like, he's a freaking 6'9" athlete, you know? In college, he's going to be awesome, but Darius Acuff shot 45% from the 3 as an elite floater and could dribble and pass.
This is
like,
Brunson.
he has everything.
This is Brunson. On 6
Yeah, David Brunson. I've been calling him Brunson before the Knicks even won the championship.
This basically is fake finals MVP right here. You know?
Yeah, this is mini Brunson. You build a team around him. For now on, the Nets just need defense. They got Igor Demon to be his secondary creator, and him now just get defense.
With 6th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Brooklyn Nets are going to select Darius Acuff from Arkansas with averages of 23.5 points, 6.5 assists, and 3 rebounds on 48% from the field. Next, you
got to add the 45% from 3.
Oh yeah, and 44% from 3. Like, that is nasty.
Yeah.
I think this is another. Awesome. I think this is another obvious pick. I think this is
agree.
It's Kingston.
I agree.
The thing is, Kingston, they need this team, bro. These top 4 are getting traded, or have to get traded, or just released.
I'll tell you this.
Like, genuinely.
Zach LaVine, you could have a rookie. A rookie will have a very easy time with Zach LaVine on the team because he will be the main scoring option. He could always shoot a 3. Like, you know what Joker is when we playing 2K?
Yeah.
Like Zach LaVine could be that for a rookie point guard, you know?
Yeah, but I think Kingston Fleming is arguably the best perimeter defender. He's the best point guard defender in this draft, probably. And, I mean, this is like, what's it called? This is a culture changer. This guy can change the culture on your team.
He's what De'Aaron Fox used to be.
Exactly. That's what I compared him to. I compared him to, like, this is a fake De'Aaron Fox.
No, this is the real one. Nah, that one that's on the court is washed. This is the real De'Aaron Fox. Let's take him.
Yeah, like, you can maybe retrace your steps on what you did wrong with De'Aaron Fox and, you know, do it all over again.
Yeah, he should take De'Aaron Fox jersey number. Wait, whoa, look at his jersey number. Hey, yeah, take that shit. I'm happy I said that.
With the 7th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings are going to select Kingston Fleming from the University of Houston with averages of 16 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds on 47.5% from the field. The next pick is the Atlanta Hawks, and this is where the real debate comes in. Who do you want to get? What are you thinking?
This is so easy. So look, they have pick 23 in the draft, right?
Yes.
So that means there's one position group we haven't taken yet, right?
Yes.
At pick 23, a guard is gonna fall.
I disagree.
At pick 8, you get your first choice of a big and get Ade Mary. Check me out. Ade Mary and Onyeka Okongwu, that is the perfect fit. You got the small center that's versatile, and then Ade Mary that's a smash on your lineups. Ade Mary here, the next picks just take whatever guard's available. Because no matter what, whatever guard you take is gonna come off the bench.
I think no. I completely disagree. Well, I think LeBron Philon is the pick here.
Look. He's cool, but there's a couple people I have above him. He dribbles with his head down a good amount. second year player, still dribbling with your head down. It's kind of scary,
He's
but he's good
basically,
at
bro.
everything else.
When you're watching
Alabama,
him, and then you look at Shay's highlights. This guy is basically plays like Shay. He's that good.
yeah, he has the same shot selection. He plays defense hard. I agree. No, that's not a crazy comp.
And the thing is,
but it's just a
this team
comparison.
needs a shooter and can shoot the ball. I think the opposite of you. I think a big can drop at 23, and
What big?
we'll see.
What
There's a
big?
lot of bigs here.
No, man, I disagree. Look, you can get, dude. Just okay. This Hawks team, right? Who did they lose to in the playoffs?
Brunson.
And how many games?
6.
And then remember that at the end of the season, after they traded Trae Young, you remember how hot they were?
Yeah.
Okay, so why would you change the starting lineup unless Onyeka or Kongu gets hurt? Like, dude, a 7'3" center.
Because do we really think that CJ McCollum is going to continue doing what he's going to do? No, I think the starting lineup is going to be Dyson Daniels at small forward, Nikhil Alexander-Walker at shooting guard, Onyeka, Jalen Johnson at power forward, and then LeBron can start.
No, dude, come on. Look. I'll tell you this. CJ McCollum is first of all, like, president in the NBA. Like, he ain't coming off no bench. He's a part of the presidency in the NBA. And, bro, it's just a day Mary. Like, this is this is like the last easy pick. Like, look how small their center is. Look how tall their center is.
I think the thing is with this team is their center rotation. I think Onyeka Kongu is a very good, starting center. That's why I want to go 23 for a big man. Because big men are going to drop. There's going to be a lot of big men.
Onyeka's not that, bro. No, he's not. And then Onyeka, he could play power forward too. Like, I disagree with you on Onyeka. I think he's a power forward. It's just forced to play center. And like we said, the Hawks just gave the Knicks a competitive series, right?
Uh-huh.
If the Hawks go deep in the playoffs, they need someone like a Dame Mary. A Dame Mary got a post hook. It's so fun. CJ McCollum could shoot. You need a shooter in that lineup. And I'll tell you this. You can never trust young players to come in and provide shooting for you. Spacing. It's always a hard thing. But a Dame Mary, what he's going to come in for this Hawks team and do is just be a guy that sets screens and rolls and grab rebounds. You can get one of those guards off the bench to hopefully,
I guess, but I don't think A.D. Moore is top tier rebounder. I think he might be tier 2, maybe tier 3.
Hell no, he's not tier 1. Hell no, but his rim protection and presence is mainly what I'm going for with the Hawks. Because imagine you got Dyson Daniels and Nikhil Alexander with a 7'3" guy behind you.
Yeah.
That's menacing. And Jalen Johnson's the S tier rebounder on the team. You're gonna have 7'3" a day Mary boxing out for him now.
Yeah, I agree.
So and then you're gonna have a day Mary playing defense next to him. Dude, the Hawks defense is good. Now you're just gonna get a 7'3" guy to just, be big and rebound. And then, like I said, with the next pick, you take the best scorer.
So you want to go a day
Mary? Yeah. He's the first center off the board. Yeah. Huge rebound. Yeah.
With the 8th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks are going to select A.D. Mara from the University of Michigan with 12 points, 2.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 7 rebounds on 67% from the field, to be honest.
Don't forget the 2.5 blocks.
And 2.5 blocks, which right.
Yeah. Like the rim protection is the main reason.
I usually have A.D. Mara going to the Mavericks, so I'm going to let you roll with this.
I don't love Keaton Wagler. This is where I start flirting with him. I'll tell you this. Braden Burries next to Kyrie. Braden Burries defense next to Kyrie.
I think it's the opposite. I think it's Keaton Wagler.
Imagine. Okay. Actually, what I be doing for the Mavericks is I take Christian Anderson on point guard.
No,
You can never trust Kyrie
it's
on
too
being
high.
healthy.
It's too high. I think it's way too high. I think Ryan Nemhard could be that backup point guard for the long term.
I do too, but they last year they look last year he was my sleeper pick, or like he was the guy who he was like my Jalen Brunson last year. I have this thing where I go over, I call it the Jalen Brunson thing too, which is awesome that he won Finals MVP. Every time when there's like a second round player I love, I call them my Jalen Brunson, because Jalen Brunson going in the second round that year was so cracked to me. I was like, Jalen Brunson in the second round is crazy, and then look at him now. Christian Anderson, since I just off tracked, I don't know how I was just talking about that. His athleticism on defense is underrated. His defense is low key underrated, bro. He's super athletic. He led the league in minutes, and Christian Anderson, while leading the league in minutes, he didn't like have too poor of ball handling decisions. Like he led the league in minutes because how good he is at making decisions, and it's 2 years in a row of good shooting. Like, great playmaker, super athletic. He was getting chase down blocks. Like he's the type of dude he dribbles like Kyrie and gets chase down blocks. And I remember earlier in the year he was hitting spin threes. I was going crazy about that. Bro hits crazy threes. He has a nice handle, and he played defense. Who else is options? And this is multiple years in a row that he shot well. He's a better playmaker than LeBaron Furlong, but it's close.
I think it's Keith Wagler. I don't think they have the pick next year, and I think they have to have the best player available. And right now, that's Keith Wagler. I think Keith Wagler next to Cooper Flagg's defense and the big man defense, because usually this big man defense is either hurt or injured. I think Keith Wagler can be that guy that can help this team offensively, and not have Cooper Flagg at point guard. And I'd rather him at point guard than Cooper Flagg.
Okay, and that's where I hear you. And then I started to disagree with that argument, because yes, Wagler could be a lead guard next to him. I don't hate the Wagler pick though. It really is not bad. Wagler and Flagg in the future, it's not bad at all. It's not. It's just I think Kyrie Irving, like you said, the Mavericks are not gonna have a pick for a while, right? And earlier I told you at pick 30, there's shooting guards like Emmanuel Sharp that I like. Isaiah Evans may even be available at pick 30. Would that be crazy? Isaiah Evans? So like point guard at pick 30, I think the Hawks will snag the last available guard before they'd have a chance. But shooting guard, dude, what we've only taken Darren Peterson so far. There's gonna be other shooting guards, and like you said, there's not another first round pick for this team for a long time. So it's gonna be a long time until they can get a point guard and free in the draft. I think Christian Anderson.
And I think if Kyrie gets traded or anybody else gets traded, I think they're going to get picks for that. And I think they're probably going to get a lead guard for him too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't hate the Keaton Wagler pick. I don't. He could shoot.
Because if Kyrie gets injured, let's say Kyrie gets injured again, Ryan Nembhard, Keaton Wagler, and Cooper Flagg is a nice team.
But imagine if it could have been Christian Anderson, Klay Thompson, and Cooper Flagg.
Klay Thompson's washed, bro. Well, I don't know. Klay Thompson's washed.
I agree, but compare Keaton Wagler and Christian Anderson stats. You know Christian Anderson is the better playmaker, right?
Yeah.
Who's the better shooter?
Keaton Wagler averaged 40% from the field. He averaged 41.
I think Christian Anderson's a better shooter.
But who had to
But
carry the team offensively? Who had to carry the team offensively?
Christian Anderson.
Kean Wagler.
No, what? I was watching
Kean
Illinois. He had Kylan Boswell as a flamethrower at point guard. He has a Peja Son off the bench as a dude. Peja Son, I would have took him in the first round this year. Andres, I don't know why he ain't declared. Dude, his defense and finishing is elite.
I don't know why Yesufu didn't declare.
Yesufu's stupid too a little bit, but okay. So I think Anderson's a better playmaker. I think Anderson's a better shooter, and he had more responsibility. You got to remember, JT Toppin got hurt.
Okay, but who made it far in the tournament? Kean Wagler.
Because the whole starting five, dude. The Illinois team is cracked. Illinois had even their bench. They have Pejas, bro. I just told you Pejas Stojakovic's son should be a first rounder. He coming off the bench.
I think it's
that team is stacked.
And who was the best player on that team? Kean Wagler.
Yeah, for most of the season. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was. But like Christian Anderson, dude, look at his minutes. He led the league in minutes because he was there to, like you said, who carried the offense. He literally led the league in minutes because they couldn't run the offense without him. And like he look at his assists, look at his shooting numbers. Both years, he's a better free throw shooter, 3-point shooter, and from the field, and a better playmaker.
Yeah, he is.
He's almost. And he's more athletic.
But he's a small guard. Why would you want a small guard? Why would you want a small guard? You know what I'm saying?
Because I think he's a point guard.
But the thing is, small guards are expiring, right? They have an expiration date probably next year. Do you think that Christian Anderson can bypass that expiration date?
I think Christian Anderson, I don't care about that like small guard stuff. It just you sometimes you just gotta look. Cooper Flag is a number one option at this point. You just take him a guy like Christian Anderson who led that team's offense, was an elite 3-point shooter. He is literally a plug and play Kyrie. So when Kyrie's gone, you could just have Christian Anderson.
But that's also what Ryan Nembhard could be.
I agree, but the Mavericks don't. I agree with you, but like they don't use Ryan Nembhard like that at some point. And okay, what else would the Mavericks do? Okay, you got Kean Wagler. Is there any other options? Wagler, Christian Anderson, or what else?
I guess Braden Burries.
Yeah, Braden Burries is like, I ain't gonna lie, Braden Burries is a demon. I don't like him as a lead guard, and I'll tell you that. I don't like him as a lead guard. I like Wagler more as a lead guard. Wagler is the only person here I'm willing to fight you with. I'm willing to hear you out on their potential. AJ DeBanza and Caleb Wilson, I don't love their potential because of their 3-point shooting. But Wagler has the 3-point shooting. I think he has the potential to get bigger because he's 6'6". Like he's just a little boy. Like he's a young kid, you know? Like, bro, he has the potential to just add on to his frame, and he's already like a lead guard. Look, I'm cool with you taking Wagler. I don't hate Wagler. I don't hate him. I don't. He's I think he has Devin Booker potential.
With the 9th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Keaton Wagler from the University of Illinois, averaging 18 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds on 44.5% from the field. Next up is the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's where I usually go, like, very dumb, I guess, in a sense. I go with Michael Brown.
Okay. I'll tell you this. I started to get higher on Mikel Brown. He's not the point guard I take here. It's just not. There's other point guards that are better to me. But I do have him above Bennett Sturts now. There was a point in time where like I had Mikel Brown as like point guard 7. I think he's 5 or 6 now. His playmaking, his ups. This is another guy who has upside. He has I used to call him Jalen Green. Of course, he has Jalen Green in his game, but he's a way better playmaker. way better playmaker than Jalen Green, and he has a little bit of Jalen Green in him, so that's good. You know, he keeps defenses honest, shoots. He's gonna be a real NBA shooter. Next to Giannis and Miles Turner, it's not bad. I'll tell you that much.
But I think Giannis gets traded too.
Look, I don't live in a world of trades. That's why in the draft, I just try and take best player available. That's my only argument in the draft. I don't really care, you know, unless it's two small guards together. That's where I could agree. Like Darius Garland and Darius Acuff. That's where I draw a line. Like I might think Darius Acuff the fourth best player in the draft. You know, I might. Yeah, you remember even when we did our big boards, I've always had Darius Acuff above Caleb Wilson.
It's just nasty.
It's just like two small guards is just no. You know. That one small guard is enough. Like one small guard. No, look, you said the small guards are expiring. Imagine having two of them. No. Right here for the Bucks, Mikael Brown isn't crazy. Like he's been. You know what? He could fuck around and be better than LeBron Fine. Mikael Brown. What else could the Bucks do? Christian Anderson, man.
I think Christian Anderson is like a top 10, top 20 pick. I don't think he's a top, like, single digit pick.
I think Christian Anderson's a lottery pick, and you'll see, because his athleticism, his defense, he plays like Kyrie to me offensively, and he has defensive upside. Imagine Kyrie Irving with defense, bro.
Like, that's why I think Mikael Brown Jr. has the ability to become the go-to guy when Giannis is leaves and everything. So, why not just go with the guy that could be, the offensive carrier when you have Ryan Rollins? Yeah, Ryan Rollins. And, just go for the guy that you think could be the best player right now. This is...
I could hear you out. I could hear you out. He a better playmaker than Burries. Let me see the point guards on Lewis. I just think Ibaka better, man. Look at Ibaka's stats. Look. You remember we were talking about ACC? I ended up agreeing with you that what's his name? Flemings is better. I kind of watched Flemings. He had a game where he popped off for 40. Ibaka, man, is so tough, but. Dude, I'm willing to hear you out and understand this isn't consensus. His 3-point shooting is the same level. His playmaking same level. His defense is better. His handle is tighter. He has a tighter handle. He has a better handle. Mikael Brown's a little bit loose with the ball. Ibaka is better with the ball. And Mikael Brown had better talent around him. Mikael Brown had this one elite shooter, Liam. Liam was not missing, bro. Ibaka, every time he break down the defense, okay, I'll tell you this. Okay, get into the rim. I think Ibaka's the best in the draft. Get into the rim.
He's 6'2", 185. No.
But get into we're gonna see. Look up get into the. You got to see this man's handle. His handle. Look, he takes 11 twos a game. I'm telling you, he's getting to the rim. He's breaking them down. Look at his free throw. 83% from the free throw. He's hitting down his free throws. And you got to remember, we talk about carrying an offense. That's why his 3-point percentage is that low. And it's at 36, and it's low. 35%. Dude, this man is carrying, yo.
Yeah, but I think...
dribble threes.
I think I have to go with consensus here, and I have to go with Mikael Brown. I just...
Mikael not bad.
Because Mikael has the athleticism. You know what I'm saying?
Ibaka and Anderson does. Anderson's more athletic than Mikael. My pick here would be... Okay, let me see other positions. Do you maybe go Brandon Burries?
No, I don't think Brandon Burries has the superstar potential.
Why not?
That this team needs.
He doesn't have what?
He doesn't have the superstar potential that
This
Braden.
team needs a superstar
Yes,
next to Giannis.
brother, Giannis is getting traded. I know you don't care, but like you said, you need the best player available. That best player available
Okay.
has to have at least some type of superstar potential.
But look, okay, let's say you get Braden Burries, right? Okay, you're right. Let's say in that trade you get a superstar back, right? What superstar wouldn't fit next to Braden Burries and Miles Turner?
What?
What superstar that you get back for Giannis would not fit next to Braden Burries and Miles Turner?
But this team is not, bro. This team's not going to be competitive if Giannis gets traded, and Giannis is going to get traded. So they just need to go on a full rebuild, and they had to pick the best player available. And I think that's Michael Brown right now.
You know, Michael Brown's a better playmaker. That's the only thing I'll give. Okay, their 3-point shootings. You could just give it to Michael, but like they're both gonna be good 3-point shooters. They're both gonna be good. Like Braden Burry's defense, man, is a problem. No, Michael Brown is like good. Now I started going back,
and
like,
he's from Florida. Even better.
you funny, man, trying to convince me, bro. Anyway, but nah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Abuka and Anderson better, but I mean, I'm cool with going consensus right here. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, me too.
Well, okay. What else would the Bucks' options be?
I don't think
Like, we'll go.
I think they just need a flamethrower. I just think they need somebody that can score, and I think that is Michael Brown.
I somewhat agree. I think Abuka's is better, but yeah.
With the 10th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks are going to select Michael Brown Jr. from Louisville, averaging 18 points, 4.5 assists, 3 rebounds on 41% from the field, on shooting 34% from 3, which is not good, but he was shooting most of his shots
on 8 attempts though.
He was shooting crazy shots.
Yeah.
I think this pick is easy.
What's up?
EXL Lundeberg.
No.
What?
No.
I showed you that trade. I showed you that trade earlier tonight, where it was like Draymond going to the Pacers for like Jace Walker. You know?
Yeah, but this is an easy Henry Visar or Chris Anak. You gotta get a 4 or 5.
Yeah, and that's EXL Lundeberg. I think that's
Henry Visar and Chris Anak. Just
no.
Man. Look, I'm not Yaxel. He's cool. He's not terrible.
Bro, Yaxel is old. Stretch 5. Yaxel is now a stretch 5. That's the thing.
No.
Yes, he is 37% from the field on 4.5 attempts from the 3-point line. He shot 51% from the field. Was the best player on a championship level team. We already took his college teammate, and I don't think he was better than him. We just picked him off of fit. This is the best player in the NCAA.
I'm gonna tell you this,
the thing. Hang on, and let me also point this out. He might be the best rebounder in this draft class. 11 and a half, and this year, because he's playing with athletic freaks like but Morris Johnson and A.D. Mara, who grab a lot of rebounds. He probably was the best rebounder out of all of them. And he shoots threes. He could fit into this Steve Kerr offense. He makes the ball like very underratedly. I think he averaged 3 assists. He averaged 4 assists the year before. Like, he took a step down in his role last year than this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, this year was probably worse than his other year. And I don't think people talk about that.
Capable ball handler. In my mock draft, he went too low. I didn't like how low he went. But I'm also not this high on him, you know. He's cool. He's just an old guy that was airball. Like, he's airballing at that old. Now his game is cool. Like, he's an all-around player. I love your nickname for him, Dominican Braun.
Yeah.
dude, no, deadass. He played like a Phineas and Ferb LeBron. You know, like he played like some weak LeBron. He not bad at all. I just I mean, he could be your Draymond replacement. I
Exactly.
don't love it though. I don't. Oh, cause
I
look.
love it. I think it's perfect, to be
Okay,
honest.
so look at the Warrior center situation.
Kristaps
It's Kristaps
Porzingis.
Porzingis and Al Horford.
Yeah.
You have a 40-year-old and a guy who's like having surgery every week. Dude, okay. You talked about his shooting, right? Check out Henry Vsar shooting.
How do you spell
Have you
his
seen
name?
Henry Vsar shooting? Oh, Henry's with an I. Henry with an I. No,
Yo,
Henri. Henri. Henry Vsar. Check out his shooting.
He's damn near older than this man.
But check out his shooting.
But that's on 3 attempts. Yaxel shot 4 and was damn near closer.
Look at his height.
7 foot.
His rebounds. I mean, Yaxel could put the ball on the court though.
Like that's the thing, Yak. If you want the next Draymond, this is basically the next Draymond.
Or what did you think about Chris Sanak here?
I think that's too high for him. Not yet.
Whoa, you know Chris Sanak is a better defender than Yaxel?
Maybe. But I still think the things that Yaxel can do for a team that Yaxel is a team that can already like do a lot of stuff for a team, and that's what this Warriors.
So you throwing Draymond at center?
Perhaps.
Hell no. You can't make the playoff. Okay, check me out. Okay. Everything's about winning the finals, right? You're gonna have Yaxel and Draymond guard Jokic, Wemby, and all right. You gonna have Yaxel guard Jokic, bro? Let me see the centers. Let me see the centers and power forward. Dude, the Warriors need a like big, bro. But you don't want to go off need too much. Let me see power forward.
I think you just go Yaxel, man. If you want to go one more chance with Steph Curry, I think Yaxel is the perfect guy to go with.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like Yaxel. Like that's too high. Like look.
Right.
We'll go through all. Or go power forward. Oh! I know who would be awesome here. Go to power forward. Graham, you know Graham Ike?
I haven't watched him.
Why wouldn't Graham Ike work here? Like,
did I pass him?
No, he's low. He's in the hundreds. But look, you gotta look at like films. Bro, at some point these numbers don't matter. I'm telling you right there. 119. Look, 119. Look at his numbers. I mean, dude, I trust his game more than Yaxel watching him play.
I don't think so, because Yaxel can actually facilitate. Yaxel, bro.
Him too.
Yaxel is a fake Dominican LeBron, genuinely.
Ah, man, dude.
He averaged 4 assists the year before and 3 assists in a lesser role. Jesus Christ, what did I just
next
do?
to Draymond, bro. Draymond and Jimmy. Like, that's just 3 of the same people.
Exactly.
You just got like 3.
And that's what wins championships. We just saw the Knicks with like 4 of those guys.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, Yaxel's not terrible.
With the 11th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors will select Yaxel Lindenberg from the University of Michigan, averaging 15 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds on 51% from the field. Next pick is the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This is an easy Chris Sanak.
What?
Yeah.
I'd say
easy.
Braden Burries. This is a Braden Burries pick.
Dude, they got so many guards, bro. They got Case of
Okay, bro. Then it's Jaden Quaintance.
No. Jaden Quaintance is a dog, though, but no.
You know what?
Okay,
I don't know why I said
here.
No, I don't know why I said no. I like Chris Sanek. I actually had him Chris Sanek going at 17. That's why I said well.
Yeah. No, Chris Sanek, he cool. Like this is easy for me. Like
He
Like
shoots
you just get a
threes.
guy who could play defense.
Mm.
He can play defense. He's big. Okay. There. Okay. How about this? Actually,
Mhm.
no. There's a guy who I'm in love with, Allen Graves. Um, he could be the second scoring option.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'd rather Chris Sinek over Allen Graves.
Allen Graves is a better screen setter and a better shooter,
I don't. But I still
Chris
think
Sinek is a better defender.
I think they need a big, and I don't think Allen Graves. He plays more of a guard position. I need an actual big man at this pick because I don't know
His
if
screen setting, his screen. No. I ain't gonna lie. You need a wing. Like the Thunder need a second. They need like a second scoring option. We see if J Dub is gone. That's Allen Graves.
uh,
Maybe he could fall to the 17.
yeah, but I think it's Chris Sinek here.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I'd rather
I think
it's either Chris Sinek or I'd rather pick this dude.
Henry.
Yeah.
I agree. Henry. Go Henry.
You Henry?
Go Henry. Yeah, Henry shouldn't even be on the board in my opinion.
With the 12th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Henry Visar from the North Carolina, averaging 17 points, 2 assists, 8.5 rebounds on 61% from the field. All right, so we're gonna start off here
with pick 13.
And with
the Miami Heat.
Yeah, with pick 13, the Miami Heat. I think this is Braden Burry's stuff.
Let me cook. Go to point guard. Hey, this Miami Heat pick. I ain't gonna lie, I get what I want. I'm going Anderson or Ibuka. Ibuka, Christian Anderson or Ibuka. This is easy.
I think it's Braden Burns.
Easy. No. Nah. I do love Braden Burries though. Braden Burries would be awesome. Look, I'll even tell you this. That might be the right pick. But I want a point guard, bro. Nah, this isn't, bro. You remember last year I was complaining the whole year about Tyler at point. Nah, it's annoying, bro. Like, just trade Tyler. Just trade him.
LeBron Philo. Get LeBron Philo.
I think Anderson and Ibuka better.
I don't.
I think Philon is right behind them. I think Ibuka and Kristen are better than Mikal. Maybe Mikal is right behind Ibuka and Kristen Anderson, and then Philon and Sturts. Malik low key somewhere in the middle of that though. Malik better than Sturts. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to Ibuka or Anderson. This is hard. I'm gonna go Anderson. Anderson, I think is gonna surprise you and make the lottery.
No, I think it's LeBron, bro. I think LeBron should have.
I'm a Heat fan though. We going Christian Anderson. Philon is cool. He dribbled his head down a lot. He played defense. Christian Anderson is as athletic as them boys. Christian Anderson. You would rather Jamal Crawford over Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The thing is, that's your comparison. Everybody's their own person, you know? Like, that's your comparison, but check me out. Christian Anderson, statistically, has been better than Philon both years. Both of them are sophomores. Like, Christian Anderson been better both years. He's more athletic. He has a better handle. He's a better shooter. And his team only went 2 minutes a game without him. There's 40 minutes a game in college basketball. His team asked him to play 38 of them because they trust him that much with the ball in his hands. I'm going Christian Anderson. Okay. Shot amazing. Yeah. Ibuka is next though at point guard. Ibuka or LeBron. Like, Ibuka is amazing.
I agree. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat are going to select Christian Anderson from Texas Tech, averaging 18.5 points, 7.5 assists, 3.5 rebounds on 47% from the field.
Yeah. 18.5 points and 7 assists. Come on.
It's not bad.
Come on. Yeah. Okay, now you could go to all. Last thing these boys need is a point guard, right?
Yeah, I think this is an easy pick.
Yeah. What is it?
I think it's Morris Johnson Jr.
Um, I like that. It's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick at all. Dude, he's just his defense. The team just need defense, right?
And he's a good defender. He's also very athletic, so he gets lobs with,
Yeah.
what's it called? What's his name? LaMelo?
Miles.
No,
Or
LaMelo.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's also underrated rebounder. He might average more rebounds in college if he wasn't on this team. Like I said again, there's a lot of people that could average more rebounds on this specific team, but they were on such a good team.
And whoever is at center for him, he could even run center sometimes. Is there anyone else? What about Chris Anak?
I think Chris and I will be there at 18 for them.
Chris Anak wouldn't be bad. You know what I like doing for them at 18? Because like the only other team that would take this guy is the Lakers. Is Trevon Brazili, but you know what? Let's just go Morris Johnson.
Yeah, you're just pulling names at this point.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Morris Johnson though, he is like you said, just he could be what is his name? A defensive Nas Reed for them. He shoots threes too.
Yeah. I think if this team wants to compete, I think Miles Bridges has to be sixth man. And he can.
I love that idea.
And I think this is the guy that can make him be sixth man.
Yeah.
With the 14th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets are going to select Morris Johnson Jr. from the Michigan Wolves, averaging 13 points, 1 assist, 7 rebounds, and 62% from the field. With the next pick, the 15th pick, the Chicago Bulls, I think this is another easy pick. I think.
Oh my God, this is so easy. But you're not. Oh wait. Oh wow. Hold on.
I think it's Cameron Carr.
There's a lot of ways. There are so many ways to go right here. Cameron Carr is cool, but Braden Burry's better. He's just better. Cameron Carr, this is an awesome fit, but for him, for everyone here, Braden Burry's this is an awesome fit. You know.
Oh, I forgot. Hang on, you're right. We have Brandon Burry's here still. He's out of the water.
Brandon Burry's here would be a problem.
I'm not. Hang on, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing. I think it's Brandon Burry's.
Hold on. Okay, so you have a line of
Brandon Burry's or Chris Sinak. That's the question to me now.
I almost do want a center for this team. Okay. Go to center. You might hate me. Okay, why not get a stretch 5? Am I crazy?
Chris Sinak.
A stretch 5? Chris Sinak could be a stretch 5 next to Caleb Wilson, huh? Oh wow, he could. I'm thinking about Trevon Brazil. He's had first round hype 2 years ago, and then he tore his ACL, and then this year, in my opinion, he played like a first rounder, and then I realized he was already projected to be a first rounder before he just tore his ACL like Richie Saunders, but he didn't do it in his final year. So like he came back from that injury already. You know, like what are we gonna say? We scared of injury and he came back? Brazili shoots so many threes. Okay, that's the only thing that I overdraft in NBA draft. A stretch 5. Like a stretch 5, I overdraft those. There's gonna be a lot of shooting guards at pick 38, man. Look at the shooting guard position. Go to shooting guard. Come on. Just scroll. Look how many. But
I think most of these guys are.
Just scroll.
But like I think.
Are we telling you? Look for shooters. All of these guys could shoot.
No.
Ryan Conwell.
I think it's Brandon Burry's. The reason I think it's Brandon Burry's is because I thought he was gonna be the 13th pick to the Miami Heat, and he wasn't. So now I just think just not going for him would be a waste of a pick.
I talked about him at 5 for the Clippers, man.
Yeah,
imagine they could get someone who I thought could have went at pick 5.
Yeah, exactly. Would you not want to like that?
He'd just be elite 3 and D for them.
The thing is, we have Anthony Simons, Colin Sexton, who's probably not going to resign. You get basically them at defense.
Yeah, well, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Dude, this is I'm telling you, best perimeter defender in the class. It's crazy. Him and Flemings are S tier though. I'll give it to you. Him and Flemings, he's better than Flemings on defense. Dude, I was watching Arizona. I was like, yo, I did not realize he was this much of a problem on defense. Yeah, nah, he's a dog.
With the 15th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Braden Burries from Arizona, averaging 16 points, 2.5 assists, 5 rebounds on 49% from the field. The next pick, it's the Memphis Grizzlies, and I think this is easy. But it's not.
I think it's easier.
I think it's LeBron File.
No, this is like textbook Allen Graves. Allen Graves.
No. You just picked the Pro loser. Why would you go for another guy that's gonna probably take?
He's not a power forward. He's a small forward. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. 2 years ago, he was listed at point guard, and he just had a growth spurt. He wouldn't last thing you want. He was just a point guard in high school. He was just 6'2". He just grew 7 inches. He grew 7 inches, bro. And you remember I talked about screen setting? He is an elite screen setter at his position, and he used to play small forward. He shot 50, 40, 90. Show up Allen Graves stats. Allen Graves. Dude, he shoots so good in set screens. He shoots in set screens. That next to, he pick and pops, actually. Like, pick and pop is so cool, 2026. What did he shoot from 3? 50, 41, only 3 attempts. And then he was a bench player. He was a bench player even.
We were debating if like this is like John Morant's gonna get traded this year. I think LeBron Finals
stop talking about like stuff that we don't know. Stop saying John Morant.
No. We have to put in perspective the NBA right now. And the NBA
Dude, we've been talking about John Morant getting traded for 5 years, bro.
Which is a lie. Hell no. Absolutely. I'm not gonna let you.
We've been talking about it since Dylan Brooks left.
No.
Go to all. I don't think they need a point guard. I'm sorry, because look, even off the bench, I like Scotty. I like Scotty. Scotty is tough, bro. And then Ty
This team's going on a rebuild. This team is going in a rebuild. Why would you?
Ty Jerome's a point guard. Like
Ty Jerome at 29. At 29, they need a guy that can be a player. Like he can be a offensive creator.
Why are you going in a rebuild?
Because this team's gonna trade John Morant. They're gonna trade their best player. They didn't make the playoffs. They have the 3rd overall pick. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, now they got a perfect fit next to him. Get another floor spacer. Go to all. Look. If you trade John Morant, trade him for a point guard, bro. Let me see.
I think it's just LeBron Fire. Like I'm gonna have to void your pick. Like this is gonna be my void.
Dude, yeah, I wanted to void Yaxel, bro.
You already used your void.
I wanted to void Yaxel. Yaxel was such a weird pick, bro.
You already used your void though. Like I didn't use my void.
Who did I void? I almost did. Was it Wagler?
Steinbeck, yeah, Steinbeck.
You want to take Wagler at 5, bro. Wagler cool though. Wagler cool, but
it's LeBron,
who we talking about right now? Phylon cool.
LeBron is the best player. LeBron right now is the best player available right now, and you don't want to pick him.
Ty Jerome is a point guard. Do you agree with me?
He's a shooting point guard. Yeah, I guess he's not a good playmaker.
Ty Jerome's not a good playmaker.
Yeah,
Phylon's a good playmaker. Phylon is. Let me see what else on the board. Like, scroll down slow. Like, if there's a wing, I don't really. Isaiah Evans is such a good defender.
I think you just have to go with
Phylon.
Yes, I think this is an easy pick. I think you're just overcomplicating it.
I don't love that pick, man. I just think that's a crowded guard room. What? So you're gonna have a rotation of Ja, Phylon, Ty, Scotty, Cedric. What else?
You wanted to
What,
pick. Oh, go ahead.
what's that one guy who almost won Rookie of the year before? I forgot his name.
GG Jackson.
Shooting guard Jalen Wells, Cam Spencer. Dude, Dude, okay, hold on. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6. You have 7 people. Look at the small. You have 7 people in the guard rotation. Look at the small forward rotation. Look at it.
GG Jackson.
Look at that.
Here. Like, well, bro.
GG Jackson is
Cedric
not a
Howard
small forward.
Yes, he is. What the hell?
Cedric Howard is a 2-3. He's a 2-3.
He's a 3.
He's a 2-3. So is Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells a 2-3.
I think
this team. He's a 2-3, bro. I'd even almost go Cameron Carr.
No.
Look, bro, let me see something. Like, you're not even scrolling down for real. Like, you only, like, bro, these top picks be wrong. Like, Nate Ament is not a top 20 player, bro. Like, these people be wrong. Dude, I don't. Oh man, Milan, mom. Oh my God, Milan on this team. Milan.
No.
You know what? That's what I took for the Thunder at 17. I took Milan for the Thunder at 17. Dude, Milan shot 50% from the 3. What else do you need but someone that can shoot 3s at this point? What else do you need?
He's a power forward. Why would they pick 2 power
He's a small forward. He's 6'8". He's 6'8" and does nothing but shoot 3s. Look at the attempts and percent. I don't gotta say nothing else. Look at the free throw. These are deep 3s, Dre. Dre, these are crazy 3s, Dre. Like,
I guess if you want to pick him, bro, I'll let you. I'm gonna keep
next to John Morant. Him and Boozer. You know how much space he has next to John
bro,
now?
hell no. I'm using my void, bro. No.
Dude.
I'm using my void. I have to.
Why do you need LeBron Phylon?
Because LeBron Phylon is the best player available right now, and he shot 50% as a small guard. He's one of the best rim finishers as a small guard in this draft class. Why wouldn't you pick him?
Why do you need another guard?
Because, brother, most of these guys, bro, he has potential to be a star, a all-star. Which one of these dudes do you think can be an all-star? Walter Clayton is going to be a role player. Ty Jerome is 29.
You just took Boozer at 3.
So wouldn't you?
He's an all-star.
You don't think a game with Cameron Boozer and LeBron File would be a good duo? We let him drop to he's supposed to, bro. I have him at 8, and you let him go to 16.
I'll tell you this: Phylon's better than Milan. Phylon's better than Momcevic. But you remember I said that 2 small guard. LeBron Phylon's not even a small guard. He could play shooting guard next to John Morant.
But the thing is, John Morant isn't gonna be here, like low key. But I know I gotta keep saying it. But
hey, stop saying that. Yeah, stop saying that.
No, it's true.
I just know you got some access to that front office room in Memphis, huh? Bruh. Nah. I believe it when I see it, bro. Look, if me and you put money on it last year, I would have told you Jaren Jackson is the last guy to stay. Like, did you think Jaren Jackson would have got traded to Utah? Dude, clearly they're building around John Morant. They keep saying no. Dude, actions speak louder than words at some point, right? Like, when John Morant was doing all of the things that he was doing, they blamed Dylan Brooks. And you see how Dylan Brooks goes to the Suns now, and they're a great led team and made the playoffs? Did the Suns make the playoffs this year?
Yeah.
Hell no. Did they?
Yeah, they won against OKC.
They made the play-ins. Oh wait, yeah, they did. Yeah, exactly. They did play OKC. Got their ass swept though. But you see, like Dylan Brooks, like he plays playoff basketball. Okay, I'll tell you why I'd reach and take Milan. Okay, at point guard, you have Ja, right? At shooting guard, who's that shooting guard? Cedric Howard or Jalen Wells? Cedric Howard at shooting guard. At small forward, you have that absolute sniper I showed you to finish the lineup. And then at power forward, you have the star next to Ja. And at center, you have the huge Zach Edey. I think just a 6'8" sniper completes the lineup. And he just completes the lineup. And
That's the
if
thing.
Ja
It's a
Morant
reach.
can't
This
work
is like
next to
Nick
that,
Skowski's.
then you trade his ass.
This is
Look
Nick
at this.
Skowski's. What else does he do on the court? I don't think he's a good
Nothing.
defender.
Nothing.
Exactly.
I'll tell you that. He hits free throws. And is the best shooter. Dude, he does nothing else. I'll admit. But like, he hits his free throws, and next to Ja Morant, he'll get Ja Morant 2 assists a game. Cameron Boozer's another 2.
Ja Morant isn't gonna be in this team, bro. Ja Morant, Giannis, and this will not be on the same teams, bro. I'm telling you. And if Ja Morant
this
is
a very Ja Morant led pick, though. I'll admit on that. I just really like a small forward. Okay. You said Fallon?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. I don't like it. I don't hate it either. Fallon is a top player. Fallon, get it. Anything else? You got any other arguments?
This team's going in a rebuild, and you don't believe me, but like,
do you have any other arguments besides a point guard on a team with a star point guard?
Nate Ahmed. Like I think like with this pick, I was gonna go Christian Anderson. And you didn't let me go with Christian Anderson. So I have to go with
I took him to my Miami Heat, yeah.
Exactly. And I have to go with the better point guard that you didn't believe in. And that's LeBron Fallon.
It's not that I don't believe in him. It's just Anderson. You remember I talked about him since the Mavericks pick? Nate Ahmed, though, isn't terrible.
I'm joking.
But Fallon better. Like, it's just, this Grizzlies team, do they not need a small forward? You think they should handle that in free agency?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have one final, or two final, what is the word I'm looking for? Two final proposals. Okay. Move Boozer to small forward. I've been talking about Boozer playing small forward a little bit. Take a stretch 4. So take like a Chris Tanak.
Boozer, I don't think Boozer. I think Boozer's too slow-footed to play.
I can hear you a little bit. But I think he's a 3, 4, 5. But man, bro, we gonna go Fallon here, bro. I don't love it. I don't hate it either. Would he be a third string point? You need 3 point guards, bro.
Javon Smalls doesn't count as a point guard, bro. He played good in March. I don't like March players.
Look, I'm not even counting him. Look. Okay, I'll tell you what their guard rotation for the future is to me. Ja Morant, Scottie Pippen, Ty Jerome, Cam Spencer. Those 4 guards. Cam Spencer? Do you know Cam Spencer? Dude, in college, I told myself, okay, Milan is the best shooter I've seen since Cam Spencer.
Brother, I just think this team needs the best player available, and that best player available is LeBron.
Bruh, I think this team, okay, rest in peace to Brandon Clark. I think this team needs size. Like, they very unfortunately lost Brandon Clark, and they already needed size. Like, a guard is the last thing I'm taking on this team. I'm sorry. I'm taking Allen Graves every time.
I agree.
Like, me and you are going to disagree with this pick. I'm taking Allen Graves. Allen Graves, small forward. He could pick and pop. In the future, you'll see. This is easy Allen Graves. Yes. Do you know, have you watched Allen Graves?
Yeah, I did actually. Today, actually.
Did you see how he was shooting and picking, sending screens and popping?
Yes.
It was only 3 attempts a game, but Fallon's a literal guard, he set screens.
It's okay. No. We'll take him.
Yeah. Nah, Allen Graves is tough.
With this pick,
they need shooting.
I think we go Jaden Quincy to Chris Tanak. I think we go.
Oh, Chris Tanak shouldn't even be here. Let's go. Yeah, Chris Tanak.
Chris Tanak, a big guy. I forget this, bro. I think Jaden
18.
Quintons. Do you want to go Jaden Quintons or do you want to go Cam Carr?
No, not Cam. Carl would be awesome, but you already got Colin Kanembu. You got Trey Man. Wait, what the hell? Wait, Liam McNeely's on this team?
Yeah.
Wait, ain't I said I was watching Liam McNeely on the... Did he play on the Louisville team?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, maybe I was watching another Liam Mick on Louisville with Mikael Brown, right? Yeah,
Probably.
Mikael Brown's a freshman playing with Liam Mick something. That's crazy. Jaden Quintons, dude, he barely played. I'm scared. Okay. You know what my idea with the Hornets is this draft?
What's up?
Last thing you need is a star. Yeah, you got Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, Colin Kanembu.
And I think that's where Jaden Quintons comes in. I think Jaden Quintons is like kind of the Steven Adams of this draft in a sense.
He almost dude Jaden Quintons the other night I watched him get in a game for like 5 minutes and he was the most impactful 5 minutes ever. Dude, it was so crazy. But he got like minute restrictions and stuff. I'm scared of that. Let me see the other centers. Oh, you know who I like? Trevon Brazili. He shouldn't be too far down. Trevon Brazili. Yeah. Look him up on stats. He shoots threes and he's an athletic lob freak. Like him and Flory were the best two lob threats. And he, like I told you, he's had first round hype before.
Brother, hell no.
He tore his ACL. Look, he tore his ACL.
He played 5 years in college?
He tore his ACL. He was going to be a first rounder, but he tore his ACL, so he was bouncing back. He was bouncing back from a torn ACL.
Like, this is nothing eye-popping.
Okay, what's eye-popping is his lob threat ability. That's what's eye-popping. He's a crazy lob threat, and he shoots threes. Crazy lob threat. And he shoots
Jaden Quintons could, like, I think Jaden Quintons, if he's healthy, is a all-defensive, maybe first team, maybe second team.
It's not crazy. It's not. Dude. Jaden Quintons played for like 5 minutes, bro. I felt every single one. My last argument would be Flory. Big dumb guy. He was the best lob threat. No, we're going Flory. Have you watched look up Flory stats. Go Flory. Look, he's a better FLORY. He's a better Jaden Quintons. Or he's a more reliable Jaden Quintons. Why? Instead of an AY. Why? Yeah. Dude, his field goal, all he does is catch lobs and sets big body screens.
I think this is a second round pick. Actually, you know what? No, I'll take it. No. Actually, I remember watching him a little.
He catches so many bodies. You saw him dunking?
Yeah, I'll take him. I'm not mad at it. I'll take him.
Like he could just be a center on the Hornets. That's what they need.
With the 18th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Floyd Bendunga from Kansas. Averaging 13 points, 1.5 assists, 9 rebounds on 64% from the field.
Yeah, no,
I think this is an easy pick. Tough. This has to be the easiest pick of all night.
Okay, yeah, you just do it. I ain't even gonna argue with you. Yeah, do it.
It's late, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give my little argument to make this, video a bit longer.
Well, hold on 1 second, real quick. Look at the point guards available. You got the point guards available?
No.
Abuka better.
No. You said this is my pick.
I'm cool with it though, but I'm just letting you know Abuka better.
This is my pick. No, this is my pick.
Yeah.
You're not.
I know. I'm just letting you know Abuka better.
You're not taking this pick away from me. Emmanuel Quickley is not a starting caliber point guard. He is a 6-man. He was a 6-man of the year for a reason.
Yeah.
That's where LeBron File comes in. I think LeBron File could develop as a 6-man and then become a starter to become better than Emmanuel Quickly, and can probably outplay the contract that Emmanuel Quickly has.
Yeah, look, Fallon is cool. I'll tell you before you do that, or yeah, no, it's cool, it's cool.
My bad. What's up?
I'll tell you this: he led the league in he like Ben Simmons type of playmaker. He led the league in 3-point opportunities. Like he created the most threes. I don't think Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram really care for that. You know, Ibuka would be more of a off ball score off of them because Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes run like lead guard a lot. How we're gonna have Wagler and Cooper Flag do for the Mavericks, you know? I think LeBron is like LeBron could do it. LeBron could do it all. He did fall, but like I told you, look, you see how these point guards are falling?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I told you wait for the Hawks. Dude, there's so many good point guards. That's what it is. No, Fallon cool here.
With the 19th pick,
yeah.
Huh? With the 19th,
I was telling you to do that.
With the 19th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select LeBron File from the University of Alabama with 22 points, 5 assists, 3.5 rebounds on 50% from the field.
Spurs.
I think this is kind of easy for me.
What's up?
It's called Peak.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna argue Jaden Quaintance.
No.
Okay, look at center. You know what it is? I took Flory Badun guy here. Okay? Oh wow, I took Flory here.
They already have so many like centers.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They run. They need to run Wemby at power. Wemby's a power forward. I think they need a screen setter. Koa Pete could be that though. Koa Pete could be the screen setter, but Koa Pete almost feels like Jeremy Sohan, you know.
Yeah,
I want a real center on this team.
But no, I think that's the thing. I think this team doesn't have really that much of a power forward inside presence.
I think it's Wemby. I
don't think
the power forward.
I think it's.
I think Wemby.
I think it's Jay, bro. Koa Pete plays defense. He grabs rebounds. He plays hard. He can be a lob threat for Dylan. I don't think
what does Koa Pete do that Jaden Quaintance can?
Jaden Quaintance is not a good. Like offensive.
The only thing is, one of them play basketball. One of them play, bro. That's the only thing. Let me see the other big man options. I really want a screen setter on this team. I don't think Wemby's capable of setting screens.
I think that's Koa Pete. Have we not seen Koa Pete since?
Koa Pete does it. You know, he does. It's why I'm a little quiet. Go to power forward. Just go. Look, Koa. I am lower on Koa Pete, but if he does go in the first, it is maybe to the Spurs. Let me see power forwards.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm already knowing Koa Pete numbers. You know, he's cool, bro. He don't shoot threes. His mid-range game is so nasty that it makes you like question: could he become a 3-point shooter one day? Man, Koa Pete to the Spurs, I guess, bro.
Not bad.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. They just need someone to be in the paint. He'll sit in the dunker spot all game. At some point, you need that on the Spurs, bro. Like, they scared to dunk, bro. Koa Pete to do it. Wemby want to sit there on the 3-point line all game, bro. Just fuck it, bro. Koa Pete to dunk all game. Cool.
With the 20th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Koa Pete from Arizona, averaging 14 points, 2.5 assists, 5.5 rebounds on 53% from the field. Yeah,
great defender. This is
kind of easy to me.
I'm thinking I'm thinking Cameron Carr. Hold on, though.
It was either Cameron Carr or Nick Thomas for me.
Yeah, hold on. Go to all. Um, Cameron Carr,
Let's compare Cameron Carr and
Malik. Malik's a better defender.
maybe question mark? Actually, that's like a debate. That's a debate. That's a Twitter debate. That's a Twitter debate right there, bro. People about to get pissed.
Nah, I like Malik defense. Am I tripping?
Yeah, but Cam Carr averages like freaking more. He averaged more of a block than a steal, and he was good defensively on ball.
I think Cameron Carr has potential to be a defender because he's like Zach LaVine. Like, there's no reason Zach LaVine's that athletic and isn't good on defense. You know?
Yeah, and I think this is like a better Zach LaVine. But I also think that kind of Meek Thomas could be kind of a two-way all-star. I think he can be an all-star. I'm high on Meek Thomas. I usually always have him at 21st with my mock drafts. I had him last time in my mock draft over here. So, you know.
Let me see the shooting guard option. Cameron Carr isn't bad.
I didn't expect Cameron Carr to drop this much.
Yeah, Cameron Carr. Dude, him next to Cade. Next to Asar, you almost have to, right?
Yeah, but Meek Thomas.
Marcus Sasser's not a bad backup point guard, but Malik, the thing about Malik, he could be a backup point guard and shooting guard, right?
Exactly. And also, thing is, he shot 41.5% from the three-point line. He only shot 37% from the three-point line.
Cameron Carr shoots them deep.
Yeah, but would you rather look? Meek Thomas played with Darius Acuff, who was arguably the best passer in the
league. Yeah, league is better. No. On the big board, I have League over him. Let's go, Thomas. Yeah,
yeah. Like Meek
defensively. Meek
played with Darius Acuff. Now imagine him with Cade Cunningham.
Yeah. He'll fit, and then he could create just someone to take pressure off of Cade. I think Cade is a 1 through 4 type shit. Like, Cade is awesome, you know? Just let Cade run somewhere else and have someone else just shoot off ball next to him. You're right. Yeah.
So. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I was also going to say, like, Meek Thomas he has that swagger, bro. I don't know. Just glaze. Just pure glaze. It's just cool, bro.
It's a little bit unorthodox, but like.
Yeah, he just looks comfortable on the court.
Yeah.
With the 21st pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Meek Thomas from Arkansas, averaging 15.5 points, 2.5 assists, 4 rebounds on 43.5% from three from the field and 41% from the three-point line. Next up,
on a steal and a half.
And a steal and a half, which is 2-way ability. This is where I usually actually.
Okay. No, I had a home run pick the other day. I have a home run pick for this team. Hold on. Before I do it, look at center. I want to see what's available at center. Let me see what's available at center.
Is it just Jaden Quaintance? No.
Jaden Quaintance is not bad. I think it's just Graham Ike. Yeah, look up his stats. Graham Ike. Graham Ike. H.
Oh, Graham. I'm Graham.
Ike. Well, what did he shoot from 3? Okay, so his career, he's been kind of like
40.
On and off from 3, but he even had a redshirt year because of injury, huh? Dude, he's awesome on defense. Let me see his defense. Oh, less than a block. Whatever. But like, he's there, you feel me? Look how much he's almost averaged 20 points. Like, look how many times, like, he's a strong. Oh, let me see his rebounds. 8.
I usually have Josh Jefferson at this pick.
He like Tobias Harris.
Exactly. Why not have Tobias Harris again? People like try to shit on Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris was like a good he was a good piece on this team.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I think this team need a big man. I think this team need a center. I just think that's what it is. Cause Joel Embiid, he's the type he could play power forward. You know,
So who are you thinking?
a center. You need a big man. You need a big bro.
That's why That's why I got Joshua Jefferson and.
I don't think he's a big. I think Graham could play center.
That's 6'9".
Yeah, he's so thick. He's thick, strong. Brazil can play center. LOL. How much does Graham EK weigh?
It weighs 145. 245.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Trevon Brazil is skinny, huh? Hell yeah, he is.
I'll take EK Graham.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. There's still more conversations. There's Baba Miller. Have you seen Baba Miller?
No.
Dude, this is an amazing passer at 6'11", and I think he was top 3 in the country in rebounds. No, you way past him. He was all the way. But search it up, Baba Miller. Dude, he could rebound. He's one of the best passers. His 3-point shooting it looked pretty. Like it has potential because
that does not look pretty, bro. This does not.
But look at last year. Like let me see his free throw.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, he's the definition of potential. Nah, we ain't taking him here. Nah. We not taking him here. He's just potential, bro. This is what you call potential.
Second.
Let me see what else they got at center. You got Zuby. You watch Zuby. Like Miles Turner. I ain't gonna lie. Zuby is the safest center here. Nah. I fell on him, and he went back to school. Tomless.
Oh, he did.
He went back to school. Yeah. Luigi went back to school. Zuby, he shoots threes. And then like he could play center. He played defense. Oh, Zuby the pick. He played defense, like real defense.
You want to pick him? I'm down.
Yeah.
With the 22nd pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Zuby. I'm not gonna say his last name. From St. John's, Ejiofor from St. John's, averaging 16 points, 3.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 7 rebounds on 53.5% from the field, and 30% from 3.
Yeah.
The Hawks with the 23rd pick. What are we doing here?
Dude, take the best point guard. Ibuka. Nah, Ibuka. It's not even close. Fuck it. Nah, it's not even close.
Okay.
Not even close.
Okay, I'm not even gonna argue this.
Yeah.
With the 23rd pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Ibuka Okare from Stanford, averaging 23 points, 3.5 assists, 3.5 rebounds on 46% from the field.
Literally the stickiest handles in the draft.
I think this is
wow. Knicks fans love taking Zuby.
No, this is Cam Carr. This is, bro, you want the best player available, and being a 6-man, you want Zach LaVine as your 6-man? This is Cam Carr.
Or not, Josh Hart just became the 6-man at that point.
No, it's Cam Carr. I think Josh Hart is still the best rebounding.
Josh Hart loved being a 6-man. Trust me, Josh Hart he the type to volunteer. You know.
No, I think for this pick it's Cam Carr.
It's not crazy.
We let him drop. I think it's Cam Carr. Do you have any debates on who else, or just?
I'll tell you this. I would never let Cam Carr fall past the Nuggets. So imagine him catching lobs from Jokic.
Yeah, I was also gonna say that. No, I think it's Cam Carr.
No, Cam Carr's a dog. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
With the 24th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Cameron Carr from Baylor, averaging 19 points, 2.5 assists, on 6 rebounds, on 49% from the field, and 37% from 3.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is
25. Okay.
This is Jaden.
This is. I hear you.
Bro,
I think
you
it's
can't
Brazil.
Have Hell
I think it's
no.
Brazil.
Hell no.
Okay, let's go to center.
I think it's Jaden Quintance. No, my bad.
Do you Jaden Quaitons is tough. Bro, Brazil. It's him or Brazil. I'll tell you that. It's him or Brazil. Go Quaitons. Go fucking not. Yeah, go Quaitons.
Quaitons at 17 was arguably the best defender, bro.
Yeah, go. Oh man, dude. Go. Yeah, go ahead.
With the 25th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Jaden Quaitons from Kentucky, averaging 5 points, 1.5 assists, 5 rebounds on 57% from the field.
And he's doing this on like 10 minutes.
No, 5.
He's doing that on like 10 minutes.
Actually, I want to check this before we like do anything else.
Yeah. Check out Jaden Quaitons' minutes, bro. Like, I was watching the game, bro. I was like, look who's finally in. And I was like, bro, those were the most
17
minutes.
points. 17 points. But like, it's insane.
Yeah, 17 minutes.
17
no,
minutes.
His minutes are impactful.
And like
his minutes are impactful.
As a like freshman at 17, like he would have declared last year, but look, 2.5 block, like bro, let this man be unleashed, bro. I think this is an easy pick.
Why? Who's available?
He's
I do like his Sturts. I like him. Let me see what else is available though.
I think he's a smart NBA player. Would be a smart NBA player. I also think they need a 6th man for Jamal Murray, and they have Westbrook still on the books. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think Bruce and shit is cool.
Bruce be playing more small forward than point guard.
But I agree. But you got Jokic is why I'm cool.
And
with
that's
it.
why Jokic and Ben Schwartz would be a good game because he can also shoot threes. He can also go into the paint, lay up.
Yeah, and he hits them off ball too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is a good pick. Sergio Delara is cool, but
I think you just need a guy that can play that.
Sturts is almost him.
Yeah.
I think it is Sturts. Okay, go down a little more. Just go down a little more. Go down to like 120 at this point every time. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like Todd Bennett.
I'm so far. I'm leaning towards Bennett. Okay. There is one player that would make me think maybe. Yeah, that's the guy. Look how many people on Illinois is top 100.
Yeah.
No, hell no. But I'm just saying, look how many people on Illinois is top 100 though. When you're like they made the Final Four as an argument. Yeah. Nick Martinelli is so good. He's a great scorer. He can shoot threes. I'm leaning towards Bennett Sturts or what else was I thinking?
Nick Martinelli.
Nah, not really. He not really. Oh, Tyler Nick was awesome. This guy sucks. He sucks. He can't shoot. He can't shoot for nothing. He's like a worse Rajon Rondo. Worse Rajon Rondo. Like, yeah, he led them in like. No, there's another R. J-R-E-R. Or J-E-R-E. I mean.
Bro. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. I'm not. Oh.
Yeah, J-E-R-E. No, I even said it wrong too for some reason. Yeah, like, dude, this guy like shooting. Look, they literally like totally neglect him on the court. Like when you watch, yeah, they totally neglect it. Like it's just like nah, I don't like that. Donovan Dent too. Him and Donovan Dent the same player.
So do we go?
Dude, maybe I am overthinking this. It's just Bennett. Yeah, Bennett could play the 1, the 2, and then Christian Braun could be the 3 a little bit. Yeah.
With the 26th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Bennett Sturts from Iowa, averaging 20 points, 4.5 assists, 2.5 rebounds on 47.5% from the field. Next up, the
guard off the bench.
I think this is easy. I think this guy fits the team perfectly. Shoots a lot of threes, plays defense. I think it's Isaiah Bruce.
No. And
Yes.
you know I love Isaiah.
It is Isaiah. I think it's like
No,
definitively Isaiah.
no, no. This team straight to a big man. Tatum, I want him to. I want rebounding to be not totally his responsibility. Before the injury, he's the main rebounder on the team. Maybe even still, but I just want help. You know, like this pick. I'm going. If I'm the Celtics in this draft, I'm all about Tatum. In free agency, I'm getting veteran point guards, and in the draft, I'm getting young, fresh centers. You know, I think you got to reset your centers if you're the Boston Celtics. Like you said, Brazil, he shoots threes. He catches lobs, bro. Tatum
If you're talking about
throws
centers,
huh?
if you're talking about centers, it's either Baba Miller or Brazil, right? I
Yeah.
had Baba Miller here. So I think, bro. Oh my gosh. Sometimes
Brazil shoots threes.
shoots four,
You know,
barely four. It's like under
at center.
average.
And it's at center. He catches lobs. He blocks shots. Look, he's got a one block a game every year. Like you saying he played 5 years, damn right. But he's average a block every year. And he tore his ACL and came back. Like he tore his ACL 3 years ago, so he's back from it, you know? What else is at center? Oh, I love Luigi, but he declared in Villanova. He ain't going to the draft. Same with Arizona center. He's going back to school. Go up. Terrace Reed, he don't shoot nothing. Go down. Or Graham EK is cool too. Let me see how many threes Graham EK shot.
Do we not get Graham EK? Wait, where's Graham EK?
No, he's still on the board.
Where?
At power forward. He's somewhere at like 120. Like 120 at power forward. Yeah.
What?
120, 119, 119. Check out his 3-point shooting numbers.
Graham EK? I think.
Yeah, check out his 3-point shooting numbers. Cause I do think it's Graham EK. He could rebound, he could shoot threes. Like I said, he's just a big guy, you know. I try and put Tatum back at small forward, you know. Yeah, how many threes? Where is it? 2 a game, 33%. He shot 1 attempt at 39% last year. You see the shooting potential though. He can rebound. Is there anyone that's just a way better player than Fit though for the Celtics? Like who's the best player on the board? Natum, fuck out of here, right?
Maybe.
No, hell no. I'd go.
Maybe Hugo. I think he's Hugo Gonzalez on this team.
Who?
Kareem Lopez.
No, I ain't high on him either. I went back and watched. He's like a connector, you know.
Yeah.
Natum here isn't insane. Natum would be a power forward, but at that point, just get a bigger, thicker, stronger guy. In my opinion, Natum play defense though.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man.
I think it's.
Yeah, let's go grab EK. Yeah. Real big next to the Jays.
With the 27th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Graham EK from Gonzaga, averaging 20 points, 2.5 assists, 8 rebounds, and 56% from the field.
Yeah, and he shoots 2-3 games, two threes a game, and still shooting 56% from the field. You know, Nick Boyd is so tough, dude. Okay. Have you watched Nick Boyd?
No.
Nick Boyd would have been the only thing that like you could have argued with me. He could be like the right there, the Celtics' new lead guard next to Derek White.
He is way too old, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about him. Like, was he just a man amongst boys? He could have, but he was scoring. You feel me? He's just scoring. like it's his job, and hey, he's in the NBA, so it might be. It might be. What team we got on the clock now?
This is the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. Do we just go point guard, bro? I mean, they got my point guard. I love Ayo Dosunmu. Just get a point guard rotation now, right? This will unlock you a point guard rotation.
I had Dash Davis. I think
He went back to school.
So
or back to Australia, whatever that shit, you know.
do we go? Hang on.
I'm looking at.
If we want a guy that can give the ball, I don't really care what you can do besides give the ball.
He went back to school.
He went back to school.
Yeah, this nigga suck. He suck. He went back to school. He needed to take his ass back. I like Tyler Nanko, but not here. He's another. Nah, he's just another
second round pick.
Specialist.
He
went back to school. He went back to school. I think that was stupid. Nah, Ellie going back to school is stupid. No, he's only a shooting guard. Like Solo Ball is literally only a shooting guard. You got Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
because Anthony Edwards, he's only a shooting guard too.
Jesus Christ, my boy.
Nah, look, he ain't get to this one. I ain't get to Xavier only. Or I did watch that team though a lot. Lamar Wilkerson, you see him? Look at his stats. No, yeah, 126. Dude is a bucket. Look at his 3-point numbers. Look at his 3-point numbers. And he had multiple 40-point games. Multiple. And he's better or on the same level as Keaton Wagler at everything, but Keaton Wagler has the lead guard potential that he don't have. That's why Keaton Wagler becomes like this top 10 conversation because of his playmaking. Wagler though, off ball, this is a problem. I just don't think this is what the Timberwolves need. They'll go to point guard for the Timberwolves. Am I wrong for just going to point guard for this team?
Yes, I think this is like the right decision.
Okay, you think? Okay, I'm happy you said that.
This might be the
no, not him.
This is way too early for me.
Look. There's 3 players I'm thinking. Hold on, let me look at my big board real quick before we talk. Okay. The point guard right there, Sergio Delera. He's like Goran Dragic. Like literally Goran Dragic. You can't really see his stats, but it's because he played overseas. Dude, literally Goran Dragic. I wouldn't hate that off the bench, you know. He's a 6'6" Goran Dragic and he shoot threes, you know.
Slower Goran Dragic.
Oh, someone said that?
A Spanish Delon Wright.
Like he shoots though. He actually shoots. He shoots threes consistently.
If you want to pick him, I'm down.
He's 6'6", shoots threes consistently, and is a lead. Like he's a real point guard. There's one more though. Noam Yakov. Have you seen that? He played in some random place. Dude, Israel. Dude, this was the funnest highlight tape. Okay, if you're, it'll be so copyright. Look, after this episode, this is the funnest highlights I watched. What was that? Backup point guard Mike James. Did Mike James play on the Brooklyn Nets?
Yeah, I think so.
He's a better version of that. he's a better version of that. So like,
you want to go Sergio or him?
Sergio might be more of an NBA player. Yeah, let's go Sergio.
With the 28th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Sergio Delarte from Spain. Delera from Spain. And with the 29th pick to the Cavs, I think this is an easy pick. I think this is Dylan Swain.
Oh hell no! There's two easy options though. Two easy options: Price, Sanford.
Price?
Oh man, you know what? I probably should have brought up Price for the Grizzlies earlier, huh? Prys. Prys. Why? No, Pryc. No, I'm tripping. C. Pryc. I'm tripping. Pryc.
It's
Yeah.
a weird ass name. What the hell?
Dude, Price is a shooter. Look, Milan, I told you, is a shooter. Price, look, dude, he shoots, he posts fades, he finishes. Price is a shooter. Dude, Price is a problem. No, Price is a problem. I think he broke the college record for threes made in the season this year. If you look at his total threes, I think he broke the record, or for at least whatever league he playing in. Yeah, 120. He broke some record. He's bold. Like, Price is amazing. Or I'm going with the other guy I named earlier, Milan. Like, why not just get a small forward that shoots on this team? What else do you need?
I think you need defenders next to freaking Harden and Donovan Mitchell, and I think that guy
Bro,
is
this team
Swain.
ain't nothing saving this team. Maybe what if Nader met? What if Nader met? I mean, what if Dylan Swain? Right?
I think
I'm happy that you are. I'm happy that we all agree it's a small forward. Though I'm happy we agree.
I think Dylan Swain is what's it called? This team always needed a small forward, though.
Yeah.
Like forever. Even Isaac Okoro wasn't saving this team.
Yeah,
Dylan Swain is the Nader Met NBA ready version of Nader Met.
You know what? It's not a bad spot for Nader Met, bro. It's not. Let me see their backup point guard. It's not a bad. Oh wait, I said Nader Met. I meant Dylan Swain.
I'm about to pull both of them up.
No, I meant Dylan Swain, by the way, but this is not a bad spot for Dylan Swain. I never thought about like Cavs from it's not a bad spot, bro. What if he starts knocking down his shots, bro? Swain has fake star potential. He's a 3-pointer away.
I think he has defensive potential. I don't think it's forgiven.
Exactly.
I don't think I think it's Swain.
Swain isn't bad. I'll tell you this: Price Sanford is a better offensive player.
So we're going Swain.
Yeah, you could go Swain. So Swain is actually a good pick. Nah. Yeah, I like that.
With the 29th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Dylan Swain from Texas, averaging 17 points, 3.5 assists, 7.5 boards on 54% from the field, with 1.5 steals. The final pick, thank God it didn't crash for the third time.
I mean, Isaiah Evans. Oh no.
Yeah, it's Isaiah Evans. It's Isaiah Evans or Nader Met. I'm surprised.
What about Price?
No, I think it's Brad. I think with
Isaiah?
the 30th pick, you go with the most potential, and I think it's either Nader Met or Isaiah.
I mean, if we talk about potential, we saw what Cooper Flagg and Isaiah Evans had the potential to do at Duke. So no, Isaiah Evans. Yeah, Isaiah Evans.
Isaiah Evans.
Yeah, Price is damn near.
Hey, this is the new Klay Thompson, so not mad at me.
Yeah. Price Stanford is good. Price damn near better. Price is tough. But right here, you just got the Duke connection, and dude, you're just gonna have shooters next to Cooper Flagg for the next foreseeable future. Yeah. And Isaiah Evans is a dog on defense. I love his defensive upside, believe it or not.
With the 30th pick,
I think he is the next Mikal Bridges.
I like that. I actually do like that comparison. With the 30th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Isaiah Evans from Duke, averaging 15 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds on 43% from the field.
Yeah.
And that is it for this mock draft. We had some technical issues. We had a lot, but I think we finished it off, and I think we did pretty well.
Yeah, no, I love Heinz Steinbeck at 5, man. Dude, Heinz Steinbeck, I can't wait to see where he goes in the real draft. Nah, this is fun. This is fun, bro. The whole year we just did a couple mock drafts. Nah, this
We
is
made
awesome.
an NBA. We made a 2K draft class. We did a lot of stuff. You know,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
this was
2K
the fun.
draft class, if we was to complete it, I'd make it awesome. Like I know like all like 100 players at this point.
But if y'all like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, tell a friend or something. Comment if you have any disagreements with our draft class picks. And yeah, I think this is our official 2026 mock draft for the 2026 NBA draft. And yeah, that's it. Anything else you want to add on, Mark?
No, everybody have a nice day.
Exactly. Have a great day and God bless. Peace.